Hi, I'm Dan Gross of the Philadelphia Daily News. I'm here with Charles Dutton, who's directing Must Be the Music, which is shooting right now at Sigma Sound in Center City. Charles, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Tired, but good.
How's the film working out so far?
Film is working out great. This is our day number 4.
Okay.
And we're on schedule. You know,
Good start.
I don't know if we're not over budget, but but at least we're on schedule. Good start. You know, the first week is always a little bumpy in any movie, but we're plowing along pretty good.
Okay, and so you wrote the film?
I wrote the film.
And you're also directing it and starring in it.
Yeah, triple duty.
So tell us, what is the film about and who do you play?
Well, the film is actually about a fictional Philadelphia music mogul who is an old school record producer. He's lasted from the late 60s through 2011.
Okay.
However, he runs his record label like a dictator. He's left a 40-year career of broken hearts, bad deals, and vendettas against him.
Okay.
So there were a lot of people who would like to do him harm over one deal or another, and one day he actually vanishes. And all of the artists, his top artists on the label, as well as several employees at the company, are suspects in his disappearance.
Right now you've written and you're directing this film as well as starring in it. Is it better, I guess, to have less pressure on you, or you thrive on the going crazy and having to control everything?
Like right now I've had a temporary lapse of sanity. You know, so no, I don't really. I have a love-hate relationship with directing. Mm-hmm. I don't really like it that much. You know, I do it when I get a project I'm really passionate about, or an idea I get passionate about. My analogy for directing is that directing is like washing a battleship with a Q-tip.
Now, as I understand it, you were introduced to acting, via theater, which you got into while you were incarcerated. Is that right?
Oh, I was in the Maryland State Penitentiary.
And what you discovered plays while just reading up?
I got in trouble in the prison
Okay.
a long time ago. In 1972, I refused to clean out some toilets or something, either sweep a floor. I stayed in trouble in prison because I refused to work.
Apparently it was a good decision.
I was a revolutionary, so I wasn't gonna work for no 35 cents a day.
Right.
But so I got sentenced to isolation for 6 days, and you're allowed to take one book. And I was actually reaching for a book called Wretched of the Earth by an Algerian writer named Frantz Fanon. It was like required revolutionary reading at that time.
Okay.
And I accidentally picked up an anthology of black playwrights. And so when I read the book in isolation, I said when I got out of isolation, I was only the craziest guys I knew in the prison, and started a drama group because this one particular play was a political satire that I laughed at so much that I said, we got to put this on in the prison talent show. And we performed in front of this captive audience. They couldn't leave even if they wanted to. So then it struck me right in the middle of the performance that I had discovered what I was born to do. It was released in 1976, and I enrolled in a local school in Baltimore, my hometown, called Towson State University. I majored in the theater. I got my 2-year college degree while I was in prison, mm-hmm. and then got my BA at Towson, and then 2 years later, I applied to Yale.
Wow.
And so I went from jail to Yale.
Very
Probably
nice.
the first person to do it, but...
yeah, you might be right.
So
I really appreciate your time. Thank you for sitting down with us today.
Thank you very much.